As always, that's our text and WhatsApp. If you want to say hello to anyone or you just want to say hello to us, whatever you want, you're more than welcome. Well, I say hello to our first studio guest and come on to the name, the banner of N15 Renaissance. And I'm joined by Paul and Aaron and Jordan and Kieran and Jason. Did I leave someone out? Adam. Sorry, my apologies for that, Adam. I didn't want you taking it back. But listen, Kieran, first of all, you're very welcome, and everybody, thank you very much.
Thanks for having us. Yeah,
it's great to see you up here on an old wet night like this, but I'm delighted you're here. The N15 Renaissance, Kieran, give us a kind of insight into this. What's the project or what's it about?
It's a music collective, basically. Born out of the idea, me and Jason had the idea where I'd made an album, mixed it, mastered it all myself.
Mm-hmm.
And he was up with me, getting help, mixing and stuff like that, and just thought it would be a great idea if we could have a group of musicians that all sort of like chipped in together and release music and recorded each other's music, so we all help each other out with how we do that.
These are all songwriters as such.
Are we all?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, we all have our own little
we have our own little avenues.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the project started with yourself and Jason. And
Jason and another guy, Callum Gordon as well. He was in with us in the beginning as well. He released under Deep Psyche.
Deep Psyche,
yeah.
Right. So you are two bands, respectfully, yourself
we
and
each do our own music,
Jason.
But we also help each other out, which was the whole thing. It kind of spawned from a drunken conversation in the pub. Like
manage the thing has.
Yeah.
Followed this one up.
Usually nothing comes of it. But no, we just decided if we all pooled our resources together and tried to help each other out, build each other up, it would be just a better way of doing things, So.
Okay, so what is you're looking for in general? Just to get one particular sound? Is it a sound you're looking for collectively, or
no? It's like whatever goes, whatever you're into. If we think it's good, we'll all chip in.
I'd say we all have our own unique styles.
Different styles,
Yeah,
definitely.
Like your stuff, Kieran, would be more kind of heavier than my stuff. Would be more acoustic kind of focused.
And how would you fit in with that if there's something that's not your style? Does it connect with you or what?
Well, we all kind of learn each other's songs just in case somebody can't make a gig or something. I can then slot in and play his songs. But
that happened last year.
Last year, I played bass.
Aaron got COVID.
Yeah.
And so
Sick.
Jason hopped in on the bass.
We all know each other's songs, so you're never stuck, on a night.
Brilliant.
But I like all kinds of music anyway. Just my own. The music that I write happens to be a certain kind of genre, but I listen to all kinds of music, and same with Kieran, and same with all the lads.
It probably benefits you in this, like you can have an appreciation of other types
and by
of music.
playing another person's music, you might come up with something yourself that
Exactly.
you wouldn't have necessarily done by yourself.
It's funny, I find that sometimes when somebody would say something about a particular band and you go, no, that's not my scene. And then maybe by the time you're listening to it, and all of a sudden, God,
you give it a second
good.
chance.
It grows in you. So
Absolutely.
Appreciation of music. Well, I tell you, we're going to get into music first anyway. And Kieran, it's your own band first.
Yes.
And introduce us, just surnames and everything here.
Surnames. Okay, so we've got Paul Curran on the guitar, Adam Hannigan on the keys behind me. We have Aaron McCormick. I always call him MC, sorry. Aaron McCormick on the bass and Jordan Hannigan on the drums.
Good stuff. And this first track you're going to do for us?
This is Breathe.
Is your own?
Yeah, this is our own tune, yeah.
Brilliant. Whenever you're ready.
Okay.
You have the voice.
You can help us in.
Every night I
brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Bang on the money there with that one, I'll tell you. How long has that been recorded? Written.
Written
Yep.
last year. I wrote that recorded last year.
Okay. As part of this, is this part of this?
This is part of it, yeah, but this was done before that. It was, had nothing to do during lockdown, and
There's a lot of people.
started making tunes by myself in the room, and
Okay.
Same as many people.
yeah, just
And the have you recorded that on a?
that's on the last album there, which is called Dig as well.
Okay. And
It's on Spotify and Apple and YouTube, and
if people want to get
Some
it,
of
that's
the
where it is.
places.
That's the places to go at the minute, isn't it? Well done, lads, from Damien Doherty, and who else here? Must be a lot of Celtic fans. Come on, the lads. Adrian Fez.
oh,
That's
very,
good.
very,
All the
And,
boys there, yeah.
Dismember, absolute quality. Brilliant, Lynn Johnson. Thanks so much for sharing. You're welcome. I forgot to mention that you can. We are streaming this live on our social media pages tonight, as always on www.highlandradio.com, and click the button to watch live. Can any other artists contact you regarding this, or what's?
yeah,
Absolutely.
sure, yeah, definitely. If they want to get involved, they can shoot us off an email at N15Renaissance@gmail.com. If they've got tunes, get a demo, send them to us, and if we like what we hear, we'll work with each other.
That's one of our long-term goals, actually, is just for even, younger bands and people who might not necessarily know how to produce music or what way to go about recording it. We're very open to, if people are serious about releasing their music and putting it out there, we
Right.
could take up some of the slack for them and help them put the music out there,
Yeah.
because there's not a lot of help offered, especially around this part of the country,
There's not
for people if they want to push their own music out there and do their own thing. So we're kind of learning as we're going along.
Yeah,
of
but
course.
we have a couple of other groups as well. The boys here have a group called Rackus Roll. There's 9 Foot Lizards as well, who we're working with. Jess Hannigan as well, who's just played the Ghostlights there at the weekend.
And DK eventually. too,
DK
down the
eventually.
line somewhere, yeah.
And Gordo as well is doing his own stuff, and he's working with other singers and songwriters, and he does like house music, so he gets guest singers on his tunes.
How many can you bring in with you at a time? If you were saying you were doing a gig and half a dozen other people turned up, could you sort of collaborate with everybody in this, or what way?
I think it would be a bit more structured in that way. If we're putting on a gig, it would be
Because we all have our own bands, so
Yeah.
our thing would be, if we're booking a night out for a gig, we could put 3 bands on.
yeah.
So it saves the bar or the venue going and trying to find 3 bands. We could just come there.
Brilliant.
Say we have 6 or 7 bands under our banner, we could pick 3 for a certain night that are all kind of similar kinds of music, and do all the work for the venue. Do you know what I mean?
Very, what do you call it? Innovative? What do you call that word, Jimmy? Innovative.
That's us.
Innovative. See the day we were doing the A words at school, I was off sick. Innovative. You can say that word 100 times and you go to say it live radio. Like a net of yourself. But that's a brilliant. I think it's a brilliant idea. I think it's fantastic that you're, because you are experienced musicians yourselves, that you're prepared to give a hand up to other artists, which is, as you say, it is limited around these parts.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to go for a second song, Kieran, and we're going to take an ad break first, if you don't mind. But
No problem.
this next track you're going to do first,
It's called I.
EYE,
I.
I and letter.
Letter I, yeah.
Brilliant. We'll chat more about that after this break. Highland Radio Monday Night Sessions.
Monday Night Sessions in association with Blake Spar Letterkenny. Thursday the 10th of November, playing hot with Ian Smith on vocals and guitar and Martin Crossan on uilleann pipes.
Live electricity wires are always near, and coming close to them can be dangerous. So always ask yourself, are you sure it's safe? Look out for electricity wires above and below you. If in doubt, call us on 1800 372 999. It might just save your life. ESB Networks. Stay safe and stay clear of electricity wires.
It's the Right Price Tiles and Wood Flooring 70% off sale. Get up to 70% off on all your purchases. Up to 70% off all tiles, all wood flooring, all bathware. Everything's reduced in store. The 70% off sale at Right Price Tiles and Wood Flooring. Stores nationwide. Sale now on.
With everyone looking to shrink their bill these days, Dunnes Stores gives you new ways to save on your shop with double savers. First, you'll save in the aisles when you fill your basket with fantastic low prices across thousands of great products. Then you'll save again at the till with our 5 off 25 grocery voucher. Shrink your bill with double savers, new from Dunnes Stores. Dunnes Stores, always better value. Terms and conditions apply. Voucher can be used on next in-store grocery shop of €25 or more.
This December the 23rd, you could own a brand new car worth €30,000. What a wonderful automobile. Highland Radio is giving away a brand new Nissan Juke SUV worth €30,000. Someone, and it could be you, will get a call from Greg Hughes on the 9 to Noon show on December the 23rd.
You just won a car.
Yes, steady on, that could be you. If you've got the lucky ticket, simply go to highlandradio.com, click on the car link, answer an easy question and buy a ticket for €10, 6 for €50 or 10 for €80. Highland Radio's great car giveaway.
Surprise, surprise!
Get your ticket now.
I get a sort of late 60s vibe running through that kind of.
Yeah, I think the original version of that we have recorded is it's a lot heavier, a bit quicker as well. It's a bit more.
I like that.
But 60s sort of.
Why do you change it for? Do you do that for your songs?
Well, I think if we did it the way it was done on the record, it would be.
Came on here with a load of amps.
It would be a load of amps. It would be really loud, like you know. So sort of you know. But yeah, I like different versions of tunes anyway. You know.
I change your tunes about much.
Yeah. Because I recorded them all myself, and then I brought them to the boys then, and then the live sort of stuff changed then, because of just the way the energy you get off people. You know.
How many gigs have you have you been out much as a collective?
No, not as a collective.
It's
no.
a very new concept. But it's only the last few months we've come up with it. So our first big gig is going to be New Year's Eve
in the Ballor.
Oh. It's just going to be 3 bands. It's going to be Kieran, myself,
Ruckus Roll, yeah.
So we're all going to keep it local and do like a promotional night.
Brilliant idea. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, something different.
So it's just a 6 of yous.
And no, you've got another band, haven't you?
I have other people that play with me live as well.
Yeah.
It's all very confusing,
But yeah, so Adam's part of Jason's band, and so is Jordan as well.
So the 6 of you will be
We'll all be there somewhere. Yeah, we'll all be there. Yeah.
Additional add-ons,
Yeah.
substitutions.
Have you plans to record these as a group?
It's definitely on the cards. I mean, you do a lot of
My own stuff, yeah.
but you do a lot of like collaboration with the rest of them, you know.
Yeah.
I haven't done that as such yet, but I suppose I'm like recording drums and stuff for Rackus Roll, and will be now for 9 Foot Lizard soon. So we have you know, our hands in everyone's music that's on the, like even Gordo himself, like he'll send me his tunes. I'm like, what do you think of this? How do you think this is, you know? And I'll go, yeah, that's cool, this is good, or go this way or that way or whatever.
It's good you have all that input too, isn't it?
But it's like you need it as well, you know.
Because well, do you see yourselves as a group? Do you see long term? Would you like to have long term on this? You know,
yeah, I'd like to do it forever. I don't know. It's yeah. That's the plan. Would be take all of us, go play a load of festivals, go play those shows.
And like have new bands coming in all the time,
yeah,
and releasing music, so something we could do full time. You know?
Have you noticed since the pandemic? Have you noticed? I know I haven't answered this, but have you noticed an increase in younger people having to go with this music thing?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think when you have that much time to yourself too, maybe in your house.
I don't believe how many.
I think as well that it comes from like, you know, doing what you really want to do. You know, when everything gets shut down, and it really shows you, you know, what's the point in, you know, just follow what you want to do if it's the right.
How did you cope with that? Just I know, like I'm asking 6 years, you can answer all at the one time, but how did you find that as artists? Did you do things online or did you?
Well, me and Kieran actually did covers for Instagram.
Yeah. That's right,
so I recorded my bits at home and then sent them on to him, and he added it. Then we made videos.
What were they for, Paul?
They're just we did it out of boredom. Yeah, just did loads of covers. Yeah, I think there's about maybe 15 on the Instagram page.
Yeah.
And how did you find that? The reaction to that?
It was good crack. Yeah, we got a lot of good response. Like, you know.
I think it took people into different sort of comfort zones or out of their own comfort zones.
Yeah.
You know, because you'd nothing really to lose if you were to create.
This is it. That's I never recorded music, my own tunes, until the lockdown. You know.
Is that right?
That's the whole. It just pushed me to do it. You know.
Why do you the reason why I'm asking you this, Kieran, is because maybe somebody young's listening. Why did you not? Had you not confidence in your own?
No. No.
You had a lot of
that
music
riff. That chord progression for I've had that since 2012, and I never did anything with it, and then I just forced myself to do it.
Just waiting for the right tune to come along.
Well, no, it just I had it, and I used to play it all the time. I never bothered trying to put. I just didn't think I had it in me, like, you know, and then just sort of like, nah, come on, you got nothing to lose, just go for it.
Did you put music out over lockdown? You know, did you do Facebook Lives or anything?
No, I didn't do any of that. No, because at the time, it was just me, but I was making tunes that sounded like a band.
I get you.
So it's hard to translate with just one person playing a.
Well, you have to be multi-instrumentalist then to do that, or is it all done off computer?
Somewhat. No, yeah. So I record most of it myself, apart from drums. I'm a terrible drummer. So I program drums, but everything else I'd play it.
Great. But what I like about this now is, you know, compared to years ago, like, and I know it's hard to beat the studio production, but for young people starting off, and this is my thing, I sort of put not an emphasis, but I just love to know that there's young people coming at this game, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And young people now have an opportunity to record even on their phone.
Yeah.
I know it's not studio quality, but it opens doors for them. And then there's some great courses in these techs and things, you know, music courses.
I went to the tech, yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, I did music production, yeah.
Would you encourage anybody to go?
Definitely, 100%, yeah. It's just, at the time you don't think you learn anything, and then you look back and you go, hang on, I know how to do all this stuff. It's weird until you get out of it. You go, you don't realise how valuable it is.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant. And I just, there's somebody up here a few weeks ago explained about this course, and you know, after they went to school, they went on this. Now, I said, where was that when I was at school? You know what I mean? You should to get out the door.
Yeah.
Get at the place, you know. But anyway, listen, we'd love to get an old tune, but we're going to go straight in there for 2 in a row. But I started to waffle off me. Sorry about that, Jimmy. But I'll tell you what. No, we'll take the next song, then we'll take an ad break. So the next song is
I Think I Know.
You think you know what?
I think I know. I don't really know.
Do you see your songs? Just before we go on, are the what inspires your songs?
Could be anything.
You yourself, just
could be like a beat of or a tempo of a song, or like a key of a song, especially.
Or a story that you have to put into a song. Does that happen to you?
No, that comes after.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, like for me, I'll write loads of stuff down, just not because I need a tune, but because I think of something, I go, oh, that's funny or that's clever,
and then bring that on some.
And then I'll have a tune, and then I'll stand there with a phone and I'll sing it until the melody makes sense.
Class.
And then work it out that way. It's kind of a backwards way of doing it, but
I don't think there's two people of the same way of.
I don't know. Yeah, I think it's all different.
It's
yeah,
good.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, sure.
Right.
Give us your next tune now.
I never wanted you to go away, me and you know, we got it made. Oh, stay with me, my babe. I never wanted you to go away, me and you know, we got it.
absolutely love that vibe running through that, lads. Well done.
Thank you very
Absolutely
much.
amazing. I didn't expect that now, did I? I thought it was just a load of rubbish. This. But no, I didn't. I didn't expect that. But you should have said so do we. But who have we got? Watching from Malin that's Film, is it? And who have we got here? Charlene McGonigal said, well done, lads. Send a good thumbs up. And Dismember said again, cracking name in it. I thought it was his real name. Get your act together. Really good sound would make good money in England. Oh,
well, yeah. Well, I've excommunicated myself away from England anyway now.
Oh, that's it's 3.5. That's great. Right. Well, do you know? As I say, you said that that song. Would that song live? Would it be another one with the big amps?
This, yeah, like they're all like
right.
They're all pretty. Like that one's quite synth sort of based. Like, there's the riff, but there's quite a lot of.
But I'm just thinking to
extra
myself.
going on.
I'm thinking to myself out loud when you're playing that. That sound. That. See. That. Who the hell is that? That's me in the mouth talking there. Sorry, but no. The reason I'm asking it because that sound there, I think you could get away with it in a lounge or a setting rather than the bike. Do you know what I mean?
Right, yeah, that's cool. Yeah,
it's got a. I'm just saying, rather than maybe sort of know yourselves about getting a bigger venue, you could.
Yeah,
you could,
no, yeah, I
I
never.
I love a vibe there and that.
Yeah,
you know,
I never thought of it that way. You know.
Well, see when you make money, remember he told you. No, I love it. Who inspired you, Kieran, music wise?
I suppose like early one would be obviously the Beatles. Like the Smiths as well, and Arctic Monkeys, and Unknown Mortal Orchestra, and just anything. David Bowie as well. David Bowie's a big one.
Bowie seemed to do it for a lot of people.
Yeah.
What about yourself, Jason?
I suppose my family first and foremost.
Make me look.
A really deep answer here.
No, musically, we're not going to feel sympathy one here. You know? Musically, like
like I'd have a musical family on both sides. You know, my mom's side would be all trad. My dad's side would be kind of jazz oriented and guitar oriented.
Great stuff.
I don't know why it's a tough question.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do now, right? N15 sounds class. Lads from John Clay.
Yes,
right,
John.
Now, I'll tell you, we mentioned a fella there beforehand taking us up to news, and you can have a think about that answer if you want to come back with a real belter from me, Jason. There, right? But we got a brand new song from one of the most talented people about it. The minute is Darren Doherty and the Heathen Choir. And the song's called London Bridge, and we thought we'd give it a spin tonight. Take this to news at 9 o'clock.
It's falling down, but I'm okay in the rain.